Hello, young adventurers! I'm Captain AHS. Today, we'll explore how to compare the weights of different objects. Are you ready to find out what's light and what's heavy?
Mina, have you ever thought about how some foods are heavier than others? Like how a burger feels heavier than a salad? That's true! And I wonder how restaurants decide what to charge for each dish based on weight. Exactly. What tools do they use?
Great question. Saro&Mina. They use a balance scale and some measuring weights to help them determine which objects are light and which are heavy. Are you ready to find out what's light and what's heavy? Let's get started on our weighty adventure.
We are ready, Captain AHS. Let's go!
Here's our first challenge. We have a bunch of balloons and some heavy rocks. Which do you think is lighter?
The balloon feels so light. I think the balloons are lighter than the rocks.
Excellent observation. Let's put them on the balance scale to see how they compare. Look! The side with the balloons goes up, and the side with the rocks goes down. That's right! The balloons are indeed lighter than the rocks. Great job! Now, let's explore some fruits. We have an apple, a watermelon, and a banana. Can you guess which one is the heaviest?
The watermelon looks really big. It must be the heaviest.
Let's measure them. We'll use the balance scale again to find out.
Whoa! The watermelon is heavier. The side with the watermelon is down.
Exactly! The watermelon is heavier than both the apple and the banana. Great work! For our final challenge, let's compare a feather, a brick, and a box. Which one do you think is the lightest? And which is the heaviest?
I think the feather will be the lightest because it's so small and fluffy. And the brick should be the heaviest because it looks so solid.
Let's measure them with the balance scale to confirm your guesses.
Look! The feather goes way up and the brick goes down.
That's correct. The feather is the lightest and the brick is the heaviest. Well done, Saro&Mina! Now, it's the time for quiz. Here's your first question. Let's see what you remember about comparing weights. Here are two animals, a kitten and an elephant. Which animal is lighter? Is it option A, kitten, or option B, elephant? Think about it. Great job! The kitten is lighter than the elephant. So the correct answer is the kitten in option A. Time for the next question. Question 2. Look at these two containers, a bottle of water and a cup of water. Which one is heavier? Is it option A or option B? Think about it. That's correct. The bottle of water is heavier than the cup of water. So the correct answer is the bottle in option B. You're doing fantastic! Here's our next question. If you have a basketball and a tennis ball, which one is heavier? Is it option A or option B? Think about it. Amazing! The basketball is heavier than the tennis ball. So the correct answer is option B. Here's another one for you. If you have a box of chocolates and a bag of flour, which one do you think is lighter? Is it option A or option B? Think about it. Perfect! The bag of flour is usually heavier than the box of chocolates. So the correct answer is option A. Box of chocolates are lighter. And for our final question, if you have a large watermelon and a small apple, which one is heavier? Is it option A or option B? Think about it. Excellent! The watermelon is much heavier than the small apple. So the correct answer is option A. Congratulations on mastering the concepts of light and heavy. Now, get ready for our next adventure, where we'll explore the ideas of more, less, and equal. We'll learn how to compare quantities and see which objects have more, which have less, and which are equal. Stay tuned for more engaging activities.